Дамы и господа, президент Соединенных Штатов Америки и президент Российской Федерации.
U.S. President Donald Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin held a joint press conference following their meeting in Alaska on Friday. Speaking during the briefing, Putin said the talks were conducted in a constructive and mutually respectful atmosphere and described them as very thorough and useful. He thanked his American counterpart for the invitation to Alaska, noting that despite the oceans separating their countries, they are in reality close neighbors. "When we met and stepped off the planes, I said, 'Good day, dear neighbor. It is very pleasant to see you in good health and alive. And in a neighborly way, it sounds very friendly in my opinion," Putin added. The press conference marked the conclusion of the Alaska summit, during which the two leaders discussed bilateral relations and global issues. The first round of negotiations between Russian President Vladimir Putin and U.S. President Donald Trump in the U.S. state of Alaska has concluded, the Kremlin announced Saturday. The talks lasted more than 3 hours, with two representatives from each side joining the presidents, Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov and Presidential Aide for International Affairs Yuri Ushakov, represented Russia, while U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio and Special Envoy Steve Witkoff participated on behalf of America. The talks in Anchorage are the first communication between the Russian and American leaders in more than 4 years since Putin last met with Trump's predecessor Joe Biden in Geneva For Putin, the visit to the U.S. marks his first trip to the country in 10 years. He last visited in 2015 when he traveled to New York to attend the UN General Assembly.
Встретиться именно здесь, ведь наши страны, хоть нас